Hiya, it's Maya back again with another video. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. We made it. We did it. 2025 had some ups and it definitely had some downs. But thank God we all made it over the threshold and now we're here in 2026. And of course, per new year comes new random ideas, especially for a creative brain like mine. So I would love to officially welcome you to Cooking with Maya. I hope you clapped because it's not going to be fun if you didn't. I hope you did though. Anyway, so Cooking with Maya was brought out, honestly, first by my best friend, Maya. I will have her over here. Go follow my good sis on YouTube, please and thank you. But she did a Cooking with Kamaya at one point, and it was so cute. And I was like, maybe I could do that because around I guess the second half of 2025, I stopped being in my own kitchen, social events, work events, traveling, going out, I just was not in the kitchen the way I should have been. So she was over here one day and I said, I have an idea. Let's do a Cooking with Maya series on YouTube because that'll encourage me to get back into my kitchen. Because the thing is, I love to cook. I be having a blast in my own kitchen when I actually do it. So this is kind of a way of getting back into the kitchen. And I think starting it now, today is what? January 2nd. By the time this goes up, it will be January 5th, which coincidentally is the day that me and my church are starting the Daniel fast, which, look at God, bringing everything together. I said, I have this idea and trying to do better about bringing everything to the Lord before I bring it to myself and everybody else. But found out on breakthrough service on the 31st that we were going to be doing a church Daniel fast. So I was like, well, there's the start to the video, period. Which is so funny, again, because I wanted to do the Esther fast before the first of the year, but it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But clearly the Lord was like, well, you have the thought, you have the intention. So here it is on a silver platter for you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. I appreciate it. Another reason that I also wanted to start Cooking with Maya is just kind of to find more fun and creative ways of making healthy foods in the kitchen, because I don't know who told us as kids. I don't know why society decided this was a good idea to brand everything that's healthy for you and that's good for you to be nasty. Real, because who taught these babies that they can't enjoy their vegetables? Okay. Nobody has to eat bland, raw broccoli. Okay. Nobody has to do that. So between just wanting to get back into the kitchen more to get more creative, I also do want to take a healthy approach. So this is a win-win for the start of the year, period, point blank. And I'm so excited about it. I guess a little bit more about Cooking with Maya. So these are going to be weekly videos of either a grocery shopping, a kitchen thing, or we're probably just going to be cooking meals, honestly, for a good chunk of it. But of course, first couple of videos today, we're doing the grocery shopping, and then we're going to do a really small kitchen haul because I've been wanting to do some upgrades in my kitchen anyway. Nothing too crazy, just a couple of things. And then we're going to get into the actual cooking video. So I'm hoping that you'll follow along with me, get some inspiration from the things that I'm making in my kitchen so that you can make it in yours. I'm very excited. I'm so excited if you can't tell, but I'm gonna stop yapping so much so we can go ahead and get to the grocery store before everybody else gets to the grocery store. Because if you look up Daniel Fast on TikTok, the amount of videos that have been posted in the last 48 hours tells you that everybody in every church is doing the Daniel Fast. And if you don't know what the Daniel Fast is, I am gonna link a link to the Daniel Fast website, but essentially it's a 21-day fast. And it's pretty much a personal consecration between you and God. So I'll be showing videos, but I'm personally just not going to get into the whole spiritual piece publicly, because that, again, is between me, myself, and the Lord. But essentially, it's 21 days of giving up preservatives, sugars, meats, seafood, coffee, anything caffeinated, everything that you eat essentially has to be in its purest form. And you do that for 21 days. This one I think is definitely one of the most common, often done fast of all the ones that you can definitely do. And again, you're abstaining from certain things and not a lot of foods. Like the Esther fast, you're abstaining from everything. There is nothing but you, the Lord, and prayer, and be like, Lord, give me the strength to get through these 3 days. So this is, again, probably the fast that gets started the most this time of the year, and the one that churches typically do the most. But if you would like to join me, by all means, like, you can let me know what you're cooking. You can let me know what you're struggling with. We can do this together. So there'll probably be YouTube shorts. If not, if I don't actually get them posted here, they'll be on my TikTok. So you can also follow me on TikTok for that as well. But yeah, let's see what we can do in this kitchen. Okay. But for now, let's do the good. You'll notice Maya Parr has a lot of random tongue strokes in the middle of talking because I get excited and then I start talking too fast. Anyway, let's get to this grocery store. Okay, one of my favorite places ever, Nam De Moon, is our first stop on this grocery endeavor. I'm probably going to get most of everything that I need from here because honestly and truthfully, I don't need that much from Costco. Since we're not doing meat for the Daniel fast, I don't need to buy anything in bulk. So there's a lot of people in here, but there's always a lot of people in here, and it's going to be freezing. But here we go. Okay, we finished the Nam De Moon grocery run. Honestly and truthfully, I really didn't get that much stuff. Because like, I realized I have a lot of like ingredients at home. Not the music playing, please. I have a lot of ingredients at home. So like, I kind of was mostly focused on like a couple of fruits, a couple of things I could mix into like my own version of like a vegetarian hot pot, if you will. Actually, I'm low-key on my way to go get a hot pot with meat in it, because one thing about your girl, when it's cold outside, we are going to get hot pot, and because it's a lunchtime, it's only gonna cost $20. So I'm gonna go get my fill there, and then we're gonna continue on, because you know what they say, you're not supposed to grocery shop on an empty stomach. And I thought, I guess I fooled myself technically, because I thought I would be okay. But we're not okay. So we are definitely gonna go get some lunch really quick. Like I said, I don't have too many more things to pick up. A lot of the other things that we're gonna get from Costco. So I need my giant tub of kimchi, because the way that my body has been craving some kimchi, oh, I've been craving some kimchi. I've been craving some kimchi bad. Which technically will double as like my probiotic and like kombucha, because they realize how much sugar kombucha actually has in it. So like, can't drink that during the Daniel fast. But yeah, a big bag of like frozen fruit. I have a couple of like turmeric shot things to get. So like I feel like everything else is gonna for the most part come together once we do the Costco run. So yeah, quick lunch break, and then it'll be back to the grind, if you will. Okay, so finally made it from the store. Did not make it to Costco today like I thought I was going to because lunch took a little long, and I'll be honest, I didn't feel like going. But also, I do want to get outside before it gets dark to do my hot girl walk. So we're gonna do Costco, and probably like the herb shop for tomorrow morning. But let me show you what I got from Namde Moon. Honestly and truthfully, this really wasn't even that big of a haul to begin with. But I'm not mad because like I didn't need to go buy the whole store, but we're okay. So first things first, we got some okra chips. Because I don't keep a lot of snacks in the house. Like I definitely have days, but I'm not like a super big snacker. And I was just like, well, since you're not going to be getting your protein from meat, you're probably going to end up hungry. So I wanted to get some healthy Daniel fast preserved things. I also got some green bean chips. I have no idea what these taste like. I'm assuming they taste like whatever. This is not Daniel fast friendly. I got my Shin Ramen. Love me some Shin Ramen. But like this is going to be for like tomorrow night. When I like don't want to buy anything, getting ready for the fast. Cute. What else did we get? Okay. So I got white sliced mushrooms for whatever I'm going to make. I have like, I'm going to spend the weekend getting all my recipes together. Like I essentially was buying like staple stuff, like new stuff that I knew I could put in anything. So like those, my like green onions, those are really, really, what's the word? Potent. That's the word. Ooh, you saw me thinking? That was crazy. Also, I got some Napa cabbage. I am oddly obsessed with Napa cabbage. I don't know why, but I love to do it in like my makeshift, hot pot. But yeah, and I actually did get rid of the whole like little stock thing that I got. Next, some fruit that I haven't had in a while. I got some papaya chunks and dragon fruit. If you need a fiber, like a good emptying, get you some dragon fruit. Get you some dragon fruit because it's gonna do you justice. It's gonna do how it needs to do. Next, so okay, they didn't have my enoki mushrooms, so I ended up with Snow White mushrooms. They're definitely bigger than enoki mushrooms, but I'm pretty sure they'll cook down the same. They're just like a bigger version of them. I got some white nectarines, which I haven't had a nectarine in a really, really long time. And like, I'm trying to do like, I know berries are technically like the best fruit for you, but I know myself and I can't just eat nothing but berries. So I got the nectarines and also the pie and the dragon fruit, just kind of add a little variety in the fruit mix. What else did we get? We got our good old bone broth. So good. What is it? Good enough to drink. So you can drink warm bone broth like you would drink warm water for like digestive health or like to move the digestive system. I also got some firm tofu. I've kind of been like eating up in the tofu game, kind of. Like I've been liking to put that in like my ramen or in my hot pot, like. So it doesn't really have a flavor. So the people were not lying when they said, yeah, you just make it taste like whatever you want it to taste like. Got some flax seeds to go with my chia seeds. I forgot what these are good for, but they're good for you. And then the last thing I got is this yellow root tea, which is really good for like inflammation and digestive health and everything like that. My parents actually started taking it. So this isn't a tea that you drink daily. It's about like, you might drink it a couple times a week just to kind of like reset. So like, I'm definitely going to be like drinking it next week. I did have a swig yesterday. I might actually have a swig today before I go back to my parents' house, because I'm going back over there for dinner, because we got to finish up that good old traditional New Year's dinner. So I was over there last night and I'm going back to eat. But this is what we got from Namdae Moon. I'm going to get everything put away. And then, like I said, Costco and the herb shop will probably be tomorrow. The only reason I'm going to the herb shop is because I'm trying to find this like organic, unflavored protein powder that I can do on the Daniel fast. So we're going to see. We're going to see. But that's all for Namdae Moon. But stay tuned for Costco. Okay, good morning. Today is Sunday, January 4th. Did not make it to Costco like I was supposed to yesterday, because I decided I wanted to sleep in, and then I spent the day hanging out with my mom and my grandma. So now we are actually going to go into Costco. The Daniel fast officially starts tomorrow, and I'm not even going to front with you. I'm not ready, but we finna go in the store and we gonna make it happen, because I'm saying I'm not ready because I haven't necessarily put any meals together, but we are going to make it happen. Okay. So let's go in here and see what we can find. I'm tired. See, one thing about me and Costco, we're gonna do this box, because I'm a one-trip warrior. Okay, when I had to bring groceries upstairs, I live on the 3rd floor without an elevator. I'm not doing this more than once. I'm sorry. Until I get my stamina up, this is how we're gonna do it. But let me show you what I got from Costco that will help me get through this Daniel fast. Okay, so I think I had mentioned earlier, I had to go get my kimchi. This kimchi right here, ooh girl. And this is that Napa cabbage kimchi. And I told you, I love me some Napa cabbage. I did buy eggs, but these are not for me. These are actually for my parents. Because I was the tasked to go to Costco. I got some blackberries, some blueberries, ashwagandha, which is just like an herb for sleep. If you know, you know. If you have trouble going to sleep and relaxing that night, get you some ashwagandha. If you have a Costco membership, they're $5 off right now. So I got myself one and my parents one. I got some Power Up trail mix. I love trail mix. A lot of people probably don't know that about me because I'm always talking about popcorn, but I love me some trail mix. And this has cranberries, mangoes, almonds, walnuts, and pumpkin seeds. So all the good stuff and none of the bad stuff. I got me some bell peppers. These are really just gonna be probably snacks. Like I will cook bell peppers, or like maybe I'll stuff them with something, but give me a bell pepper and some ranch and I'm good to go. But I know can't have ranch, so we're gonna sprinkle some salt, pepper, and maybe a little bit of olive oil, but we're gonna see. Got me some sweet kale salad mix kits. This has broccoli, green cabbage, kale, Brussels sprouts, pepitas, whatever these things are, and cranberries. Comes with poppy seed dressing, but again, not using that. I got me some celery also to snack on, but also to juice, because celery juice is good for you, good for that blood pressure, and good for hydrating you. So if you know, you know. Got me some mini cucumbers. I just think these are easier to do and to use than like the big ones, because like, you know, you just take a few and you're done, instead of like cutting half of a cucumber and then not knowing what to do with the rest of it if you don't eat it. But this is definitely probably going to go in some rice and quinoa bowls, because I love me a bowl. I love me a bowl down. Actually, that might be the first thing that we make. We're going to keep that in mind. We're going to keep that in mind. And then I also got super smoothie mix for when I want to do a smoothie with my organic, unflavored protein powder that is approved for the Daniel fast. But this has blueberries, strawberries, raspberry, kale, spinach, and bananas in it. I specifically got it for the bananas. I used to eat bananas a lot when I was a kid, and I don't know what happened. They don't hit the same no more, and it's real sad. But I know I need my potassium, so I was like, ooh, let me do this that already has bananas in it, so I don't have to buy a separate thing of bananas. And I got my parents one too, because we all on this Daniel fast together. And then last but certainly not least, raspberries. Again, raspberries are good for you, but I got my nectarines, my dragon fruit, and my papaya to kind of help mix up the fruit bag. I'm actually probably going to eat some of these right now with my hot dog from Costco. Don't judge me. This was a really healthy haul to be hungry in the grocery store. So I think at least for the first like couple of days, I think we're going to be ready. I think it's just, again, sitting down and like putting the meals together, because I do have like rice and quinoa and everything. It's just like, okay, what do I need to like make this happen? So I did talk about the bowl first, so that's probably what we're going to actually make first. And in that case, I need to get some tomatoes and some arugula. Yeah, because we have the cucumbers already and we have the quinoa. So, but that'll be next week's recipe. I hope you enjoyed our first Cooking with Maya. Stay tuned for more. This one was definitely more vlog-like, but they're going to be a little bit more like structured and put together next time. So coming up is going to be a meal plus the kitchen haul with a couple of different things that I'm going to use. And we're going to do this Daniel fast together. And I'm so, so, so excited. If no one has told you today, I'm proud of you. Drink your water and have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.